Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, looking back to Lovecraft Country and the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. So, I'd like to remind everybody that I'm currently sitting in this chair after being tortured and by Jaya for the entire evening and probably hasn't even had a shower. So I'm not exactly thinking that we're looking at our most professional now. Now the game wants me to start with Mariana, but I've also noticed we got a couple of new people, including Scarlett. Now remember, I wondered previously if Scarlett was an alternate personality of Mariana, and it is not. It is a separate person. So yeah, well that's one theory shot out the window. Now the game leads us with Mariana, which means I think it wants us to do so, and I was planning to do so before, but I'm probably going to start with Glyn and Scarlett, simply because being the Amber, they're optional, and they're not going to be part of the main plot. When I get back, I'll be doing Mariana, and God help us, Jaya. Now, Jaya, remember, is really got a problem. Definitely has a problem. The thing is that she doesn't want us to drive our people crazier and have developed oh God, that look. Yeah, let's get off that look, shall we? Anyways, let's talk to Glyn. Hopefully he's kind of one of the... Oh, my God. He's like the most normal person I've seen in ages in this game. Yeah, Glyn, just don't be batshit, okay? I need a break here. Not exactly the most enthusiastic face, however. Okay, don't break my heart, Glyn. Please don't. Who are you?
Sorry, I'm Glyn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
I don't know what that accent is, but I love it. I hear it lots of times on BBC. Is it Welsh? Kind of, maybe it's Welsh. Okay, why, what the hell? Why didn't you expect to be here? Because the thing is, this is a psychiatrist's office. Wait, at least there's a restroom. Probably I managed Jaya let us clean up at the sink a bit. Of course, I'm still wearing the same clothes. Unless she went and got clothes for us. I mean, she's holding us hostage. I know, I'll get to you. She's holding us hostage inside this office. She probably gets the food delivered, too. I hope she doesn't lock me up in a cage.
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something.
Sorry, am I bothering you?
Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am.
Wait, what? You teleported from the restroom? What? I'm lost.
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door...
The fuck?
It opens to another place.
I call this Stephen King Dark Tower-itis. Doors between dimensions. No, what the hell? Also, whatever that tearing the screen was, that wasn't recording issues. I'm guessing it's trying to portray that he's broken in time. What the hell? The restroom, obviously. Wait. Did Jaya send you? I'm getting paranoid about that.
Yes.
What?
No. Sorry.
That was helpful. What the fuck? Alright, I'm stymied. Let's go back to our usual sun. Do you know Dekker? We don't know that. Do you know Dekker? Because for all we know, this guy just teleported in our office completely blind.
Dr. Dekker was crazy.
You knew him!
I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
Okay, what did Dekker observe?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. And then I couldn't get back.
That could be awkward.
The session was £150 either way.
The
so
hell?
I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah.
As you can see, it's still happening.
Oh, God. What is still happening?
The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
Okay, what is causing this?
My dad died.
That caused it?
He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. And he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Okay. Excuse me a second. If you heard that, that's my head hitting the desk. I mean, seriously. So we have one of the optional people being a person whose father's death curse was badly aimed, I guess. I mean, seriously, it doesn't actually sound like he's, problematic. I guess, tell me about your dad.
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis in his lungs.
That sucks.
That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end.
Yeah.
I never got to say I loved him.
Do you regret not saying you loved him?
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
You can do that sometimes. Still got a couple of stars here. Let's check out the restroom.
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Another place?
Nope.
Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I'm stymied a bit. I mean, the thing is about the other people, I kind of got some of what they were going with. I mean, this guy, I don't know. I mean, Dekker's the one who supposedly drove people crazy, but this guy apparently, just kind of, did you make peace with your father? Eesh.
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry.
This is oddly heartwarming.
Waiting for forgiveness.
Did you forgive him?
I didn't get to.
Huh.
I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
Your dad loved you. Now, here's the thing. We're doing the same thing as Ellen is. We don't know this, by the way. We have no absolute concept that he was loved by his father or not. We are, however, telling him where he needs to go to be able to function to the rest of the world, whether it's true or not. Just like Elaine, sorry, we are being the mirror. We are at least showing him what he needs to see in order to move on. Now, if this isn't the case, I mean, we can get the whole discussion of whether or not I'm incepting him like the film was. But if this isn't the case and his father did not love him, that information is not going to help this individual in any way, and the person involved is already dead. So ethically speaking, I'm okay with this.
All those years thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever?
No, the door is not shut forever. That's the thing, darling. It depends on your point of view on what exactly happens after you die, but I'm of the opinion that we are not candles that snuff out in the wind.
How? How do I go back?
Actually, you know what? We forgot to do this. Where we do this to everyone. Technically you could walk in and kill Dekker at any point, so I'm not sure what we're doing this. Where were you during Valentine's night? That's the night Dekker got killed, in case you've forgotten over the weeks.
Cinema? With a date? Chloe. We watched the late showing of Zoolander 2.
Is that a thing?
I don't recommend it. Or date.
Film does probably suck. Oh, God. What is it I'm trying to do with the restroom here?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Another place. Yeesh, that didn't work. What happened?
Sorry.
Okay, door. Yicky dicky. Oh, gods. Trying to think of what else. The restroom. Why did you come here?
Oh, I know this one.
Gonna have problems here. I may have to guide this one. Now, the reason is I'm going to guide this one early rather than the lightning round is because we already had one of these guys disappear on us, if you recall. Warwick, if there's something I missed with him and I triggered it out, disappeared and I couldn't get back to him, there's something, and he's a teleporter too. If something goes wrong with this, I won't be able to get it again. Okay, so, right, give me a second. Did Jaya see you?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
Why do you... No, screw it. Let's just say lunch schedule. Oh, for crying out loud. SCH. I'm embarrassed. Typing is terrible. I'm wearing my brace. Unfortunately, it's a bad wrist day, so my typing is going to be worse than usual. Please forgive.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be...
Lunchtime, thank God.
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
I'm stuck in a time loop. I've got no freaking clue at this point. But we did manage to pass those double stars. So yeah, that's what I did. I don't like doing that, unfortunately. But thing is that recording time's a bit tight, and I'm always afraid I'm going to make a mistake. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to no, the door is not shut together. Okay, how do you do so? You know, try to forgive yourself.
I think you're probably right. I've been trying to address the symptoms and not the root of the problem.
Yeah.
You might be the best replacement doctor this place has seen.
The bar is low.
I'll book a real appointment next time, and you can help me with this. Thanks, Doctor.
Great. Now I'm going to blink at you that Jaya is holding me prisoner in Morse code. Hopefully you're in the Navy or something. And seriously, what is that? Okay, it's 2017, so smartphones are a thing because that's when this game came out. So why does he have a pocket calculator? I don't know. Okay. How do I leave? Open a door back and get out of here.
I hadn't thought of that. I've just been thinking when I open a door, it goes somewhere else in the present.
Wait, I wasn't trying to get you to move through time.
Past.
Oh, gods.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. I'll try that. Now. I'll try that now.
Oh, hell. Did I just create a temporal paradox? Jaya's going to beat the living shit out of me. Jaya! She's at lunch. She's never going to know about this. And you're not going to tell her. Okay, so I guess we're moving on to Scarlett and hope... No, that face doesn't say I have smimple problems. Here we go. Into the abyss. Okay, who the hell are you?
Scarlett. I haven't been in since he died. Since Dr. Dekker died.
All right, first time back. Tell me about Dekker.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are.
And
his external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
Great, I'm a specialist now. Okay, what did Dekker dream of?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the beginning.
Why was he telling you his dreams? Doesn't this usually go the other way around? How do you know about Dekker's dreams?
I'm a dream walker.
Great.
I can visit people and help them in their dreams.
Stay out of my head.
You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Oh, shit, that's right. We got a lot of crap in the evidence thing. I forgot. Okay. Loan agreement, toxicology, and crime scene report. All right, this is... All right, I'll deal with this after I'm done with her. None of this seems to be appropriate to her, so yeah, let's go back. What do we got? Dreamwalker. Dreamweaver.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little.
So Dekker did this to
I was
you?
born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Oh, great. I can get torture from the inside and outside. Okay, tell me about Dekker's dream creatures. Let's hope this hits the parser right.
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Okay, that might actually be a subtle reference. A lot of Lovecraft's earlier stuff dealt with dreaming about entities that were made of color or gases or some other spectral thing that were utterly alien but harmless and that powerful dreamers could walk into. Now, let's remember that Lovecraft himself has claimed to dreamwalk, not into other people's dreams, but to other realms, which is where he got a lot of his ideas. Night Gaunts, for example, if you're familiar with them from the role-playing game or the Strange High How in the Mist, which I should definitely put on the reading list. It's really awesome. He actually dreamed about them taking him to these places. So I've also the opinion that Lovecraft himself was a bit of a sensitive, but unfortunately his life just broke what he dreamed of. Okay. How did Dekker change in the end? She mentioned that. Okay. How did Dekker's dreams change in the end?
Chaotic. Dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
Interesting. The thing about that, by the way, is that, remember, the chaotic reality that he was trying to create by creating the observer effect, breaking reality, as we've discussed previously in this series, probably was breaking him apart, because you know what? You are part of reality. If you break reality, you break yourself. That's what he was doing. And he might have been fighting with a thing, but with just the forces that he'd unleashed. What was Dekker fighting? At least this is a lot more interesting. I like Glyn jumping through time and space, have unleashed temporal paradoxes upon the entire universe, and they have destroyed it accidentally while Jaya was at lunch. No wonder Jaya's looking at watching me so closely.
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
Okay, jumping into people? You want to tell me about that? And
It's something I think in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand.
probably anemic.
Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Who have you taught?
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
Okay. Relationships?
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out.
Well, stop telling them.
The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Oh, what depths we all carry. Why don't you like what you see?
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream.
Mostly, yeah.
But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show.
Sigh.
But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, why is it destroying New York?
Oh, it's interesting. Tuplas. All right, what are they she's talking about as a tupla? We can actually create thought forms called tupla within our own mind that behave independently of our control. We create them, they do things, and of course, like since they're made of random energy, they'll dissipate eventually, but they will act towards the nature of what you create. Now remember, they're not, since the Jungian concept of the collective unconscious means that we're all at some level sharing a subconscious. When we draw in a concept, we're not just drawing our concept of it, we're drawing everybody else's concept simultaneously, and a lot of people can have a consensus about what something is that we don't like. A little confusing there, but just say this way, tuplas are actually a thing. You can look them up, TULPA, and sometimes they're known to manifest in the physical world. Some people think it's an alternate idea of what ghosts or a poltergeists are, but I don't know. It's just a theory. Anyways, but you can definitely make stuff in your dreams. Why does it affect your relationships?
Sorry. Don't know.
Why do other people's dreams affect your relationship? Oh, God, it's not it. Why do other people's dreams affect your relationships?
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
Yes, keep it secret. Keep it safe.
I'm not sure that's healthy, but I guess I could give it a try.
Give it a couple of weeks.
What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away?
Don't dreamwalk. Refuse to dreamwalk.
So, if I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
Okay. Can you... All right, first of all, remember that Mariana said that she dated Dekker. We thought it might have been an alternate personality that she was trying to disassociate with doing so, but she's kind of admitted that she dated Dekker before. Not Scarlett, Mariana. Okay, did you date Dekker?
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit to that. So yes, I was. Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing.
Wise girl.
Like I said,
Oops.
My ability ruins relationships.
So just don't do it.
Who told you? Jaya.
Why Jaya?
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
Yeah, tell me about it. What other woman?
Pass.
Damn. Problem is, it's also over here. I can't... There's no star here, which means there's no dialogue branch to do so. Keep it secret, still doing good. Can you prove you dreamwalk?
And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're asking me for proof. How can I do that? Get into your head, into your dreams?
No.
We don't have any real relationship yet, Doctor. But you are growing on me.
Nope, we're not dating.
Let's not break that just yet.
Of course. Maybe you are dreaming you are in other people's dreams. Oh, there it is again.
Perhaps. Perhaps this session is a dream, Doctor. I don't see anyone else around. Do you?
That's a good question. How do we know we're not dreaming right now? What were you doing on Valentine's Day? Yeah.
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E.
I think it's the emergency
I
room.
melted a nail to my finger.
Oh, that hurts.
It hurt a lot. I needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
Careful with fire, people. Oh, Bryce is away. You might be able to fix that. No, wait, I'm not doing that. We're not making people magic crazy here. Jaya will kill me. Be honest about your dreams.
double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
Excellent. I have no idea exactly what I just told you to do, but it's great. Except that they're just dreams and not reality.
It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Apparently Jaya. Oh, Grinder. Okay, where exactly are we on this? I think it's a little short for a session. Haha, I've gotten to the point where I'm calling these sessions. Yeah, but I don't want to jump into anything that's really big, unfortunately. I'm thinking of just hitting her with a few questions because I really... Tell you what, let's look at the footage. I'm just kind of... Loan agreement. Alright. They want us to talk to Mariana. I'm not going to be able to do a full thing, Mariana, because she tends to be the more complicated individuals. So we'll save the loan agreement, but the toxicology report, here we go, should be for Dekker. Ethanol, which is drinking alcohol, and temzapine, which is benadryl. So he was taking both depressants and alcohol, which is a lethal combination to deal with. Oh gods. Yeah, he was a drug addict. No real... Jesus, she's analyzing me. I suppose it's appropriate. Gods. What do I want to talk to you about? Do I dare talk to you about it? Fuck it. Let's give a couple minutes here. How are you today?
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Why are you getting grief from work?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
That's for sure. No, leaning on the wall there for a bit. What video footage?
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Geesh. Reality changeable? Let's pretend we didn't have a whole fucking conversation like this while I was high on drugs. And by the way, if you hadn't noticed, tizanzabine is probably what she drugged us with.
Interesting.
Oh, for crying out loud. How is reality changeable?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Insanity? Yeah.
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
What example? By the way, this whole thing is her basically programming us in order to be able to do her bidding and try to remove the psychokinetic abilities of other people. She's introducing this information after specifically making us moldable conditioning after torture. The fact that I know about this shows just the weird stuff I read.
If someone tells you they can fly, You tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
Is that dangerous to therapists? Because now we know how. Oh my god. So now what we have basically is the reason why we're here and considered disposable by her is that we're supposed to be taking this example of how to counter psychokinetic abilities and then absorbing all the crazy ourselves. Or we convince them they don't have it, which is the route I'm trying to take. Is that dangerous to therapists?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favourite was the grandfather paradox.
I know this one, but I'll let her tell about it. Tell me about grandfather. Okay, grandfather paradox.
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
Ha! The thing is, we've all seen Avengers Endgame, and we know you can do that. You just create an alternate timeline in which your grandfather's dead and you don't exist in the present, but you come back to your original timeline. We've all... Alright, I'm too pop culture. Okay, so... stand by, please. Okay, terribly sorry about that. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, I wanted to talk to her about toxicology, benzodiazepines, or however it's spelled. Tell me about... Because not many players are going to be familiar with this sort of thing, you know, unless they're pharmacists or, you know, actual psychologists. Fine. Okay, there we go.
It must be frustrating, always asking and getting nowhere. Are you frustrated, Doctor?
Yes, I am frustrated.
I see. And how does that make you feel?
The hell does slightly mad mean? And besides, of course. Okay, let's not... I'm actually curious if there's stars on that one. Let's see. What should we say to this? I feel... the end of the world, and you know it. And I feel fine. Let that not trigger.
I see. And what are you going to do about it, Doctor?
Escape this office.
I don't know about that.
I will beat you, Jaya. Oh my god. There's an actual reply to this?
I see. And what are you going to do about it, Doctor?
I'm not even sure we're supposed to have gotten down this particular rabbit hole, but it's kind of interesting. Oh, gods. What should I do about me? I am going to relax.
Excellent. I'm glad we've cleared that up.
Thank you. We'll punch you later. Anyways, oi, gods. I don't know if you're really supposed to be doing that, but, you know, okay. I looked up benzodiazepine in a thing, and they are sleeping pills. So, I was correct. Is a depressant. Sleeping pills.
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Wait, why did Dekker try to, like, get you to forge his signature? This is going to turn the parser into salad, isn't it?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to try and forge his signature to make sure that I couldn't.
The hell? That's so stupid. You could obviously fail that, then actually succeed at it. Oh my god. I am surrounded by crazy people. You remember way back when I said about the evidence that the resignation letter, yeah, that anybody could forge that. Jaya's moving back up to the murder suspect list. Okay. Ethanol. I know what that is. Let's see if she'll tell us what it is from the game's perspective. Ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
Odd tipple? I can get you drunk and I can escape.
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
So she knows about it. She could have spiked it. Could someone, air quotes, have spiked Dekker's bottle?
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Sure, you're running the police too, apparently. Yes, Jaya. Get fingerprints. Get you distracted.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
Still here. Okay, I think we're going to call it here. I've got Jaya up to Amber, so that means I think we can probably start moving on to others. Now, think about these episodes. They're probably going to get really longer as we go, because we'll be digging more into people's details. I can't guarantee I'm going to have, 2 per episode anymore. I don't know, I may not hollow Jaya up to green yet. I might move on to Mariana, since that's where the game wants us to start, and probably, as I've noticed before, that leads us into the actual route that the game wants us to play. So it gives us a story in the motions that we want it to. Now the thing is that again, I'm actually kind of surprised that Scarlett does exist as separate from Mariana. So all of my theories about her having an alter identity are wrong, and she doesn't seem to be big. This isn't about you. Oh, Christ. At least Scarlett is a little less obnoxious. Thanks. Anyways. So yeah, we'll move on to Mariana. Anyways, so like, share, subscribe if you like this, and if you really like it down below, you can check out the links to the Scumroad subscription platform. I don't use Patreon for things I've gone over before, but they're bad now. Just to let you know that, of course, we'll be coming up on a vote for what we're going to watch next. Now, there's an exception to that, of course, I've mentioned before. In other words, if subscribers get 1 vote, when Dekker, that is, 2 votes for $1 patrons, and three votes for the $2 ones. Okay, I have to get that right. But there's an override function for that. I've managed to start recording the Lust from Beyond demo, and oh my god, was it much bigger than I thought it would be. Originally I thought it'd be like 10 to 15 minutes, but it's probably going to be 2 episodes on its own, and those graphics are quite nice, and the writing is a hell of a lot better than I thought it'd be. See, earlier, 2 years ago I think, there was a Lust for Darkness, quote-unquote Lovecraft or erotic game, which truly bit. I mean, to the point when I played the demo, I couldn't even get through the demo. It was that dull. So, ironically, one of the reasons I was going to do this is I thought it would be a lot of snark material, but the writers behind this have put some actual thought behind the nature of cults, the occult, and Lovecraftian concepts. And, of course, it is pornographic in its own manner. You can do an uncensored version of it if you want, but why would we do that? But yeah, I think you guys are going to like it when I get it out. Anyways, it should hopefully be done in the near future. Oh my god. The processing times on these segments are huge because I'm trying to do it in a full 2K resolution. I may not succeed in that. We might be down to 180p, but I'll do what I can. In any case, this is a Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country and the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. I'll see you next time.